What's going on, everyone? KJ here, still working on the setup and all that stuff. So, this is my third video recording my new style, so things are gonna fall into place eventually. But this isn't necessarily a battle video, more so an unboxing. In this video, I'll be taking a look at one of the final products for Beyblade Evolution that I've yet to unbox. It's a big one, folks. Let me put this down real fast. We have the Ultimate Tournament Collection. So this was actually sent to the finalists for the Beyblade World Tour. Yeah. And they got all these parts and stuff and a variety of other stuff too. This is a very expensive set as well. I think either it goes for $69.99 or $79.99 in stores. A lot of money. But basically the set comes with recolors of Spryzen Requiem S3, Khalzar K3, Fafnir F3, Valtryek V3, Satomb S3, and Lunar L3, along with the frames. Let's just take a look and get close. We have, looks like we have Cross, I think that's Meteor or Star, and then Flow and Meteor. So Cross, I think it's Cross, Star, Flow, and Meteor. So taking a look, here are the stats. Just let it focus a little bit. Sorry, gotta let it, okay. Reading the stats is gonna take a while, so I might as well just show you guys all of the stats here. Yeah, and on the other side here. I don't want this video to be a long one. It probably will be though, unfortunately, so I apologize for that. Alright, yeah, just gotta focus so you guys can see those stats. Alright, so taking a look at the back of the box, of course you have all your gimmicks. You have Valtryek V3, Satomb S3, right here, Luinor L3. So yeah, I think it's, Meteor, Star, Meteor, Star, Flow, and Cross. So we have Khalzar K3, Spryzen Requiem S3, got nerfed though, but I'm interested in seeing if the other ones in this set got nerfed, and Fafnir F3. But and the barcode right here. But it'll also be in the description. But with that out of the way, let's open up this baby, which I will speed up. Alright, so here's some of the bays and also some of the frames and one of the launchers here. Instruction manual. Stadium and the stickers. Alright, I made a big mess, so I'm gonna stop the clip here so I can get all the stuff organized and ready to talk about and discuss all that stuff. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm actually gonna start assembling this now. It's a pretty big set, but yeah. So sorry, I don't like putting my body in the frame a whole lot, but it's a big set. So yeah, I'm gonna basically speed this up starting now. Alright, so the stadium is basically done. All the stickers have been applied. Yeah, looks like all the stickers have been applied. So we're gonna look at all the bays now. So yeah, let's get right into that. All right, so starting off, we're going to be taking a look at Genesis Valtryek V3, or just Genesis Valtryek with 6 Vortex and Reboot. So basically, the layer's gimmick is that it has springs. Let me just focus on it real quick so you guys can see better. Look at that, it looks so clean, man. But anyway, it has springs in the layer so it can spring back and attack. Not really too effective, you know, just, yeah, you know, run-of-the-mill type stuff, but here is the code. And then, you know, you have your 6 and Vortex. Sorry about that, let me focus on it. You have your 6 and Vortex. Vortex is a good alternative to Meteor, but there's like so many better frames that you can use for attack nowadays that honestly Vortex is like, you should only use it if you don't have a lot of the, you know, other ones that are available. And Reboot, and also 6, yeah, 6, don't use 6. 6 is trash. Anyway, so Reboot, right? It is a driver that, you know, it starts off like this, and when the spin speed gets low, it goes like this for some, for a second wind or just a boost in speed. But yeah, so now, yeah, you know, I mean, I'm gonna be real. I like the recolors in this set, but it's just, it wasn't worth it, man. They all got oofed. Like most of the bays in the set got oofed, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, here's a look at it. Here are slopes. Disgusting, just disgusting, pretty bad. Yeah, so disappointing, really. I mean, even if it was good slopes, like it's not really useful anymore. But you know, but still, it's like it's a thought that counts. And if you're gonna give us a Beyblade, at least make it decent. You know, even if it's not great slopes, at least make it like at least better than 50%. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's move on to the next Beyblade. All right, so next up, we're going to be taking a look at Satomb S3, or just Kinetic Satomb, with 2 glaive and loop. So starting off, we have the Satomb S3 layer. Let me just let it focus. And man, when it's focused, it just looks so nice. Like, look at that. Ooh. Ooh, this looks so nice, guys. Ooh. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, code right here, guys, if you want it. But regarding the layer, it has wheels in it. I mean, like, I guess used for defense and stuff. I haven't done a lot of testing with this layer. The original one was like pretty lackluster in my opinion. It didn't have, it was advertised as a defense type layer, but it didn't have the actual defense needed to actually tank most attacks. You put it up against pretty much anything super aggressive or something that can hit hard, it's gonna get burst or knocked out. So yeah, but anyway, next up we have 2 glaive. Yeah, from now on I'll start showing the disc and frame in the screen closer to the camera. Sorry about that. But yeah, 2 is alright. Let me just, okay, here we go. 2 is alright, but there are better alternatives. Okay, I'm trying to make sure it focuses properly. There we go. So 2's alright, there's better alternatives, but glaive is one of the best frames right now. And I think this is a, how many stars? This is a 2-star 2. Okay. Wait, no. No, this is a 3-star 2. Yeah, 3 stars. Alright, coolness. And last but not least, let me just let it focus. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Last but not least, we have loop. And basically, it's a driver that has wheels on it. I mean, it's like the wheels can sometimes affect it, but not to the degree at which it's advertised in the anime. So yeah, I mean, it's already outclassed, so you have way better options. But yeah, that's basically what it is. But let's test the tightness on this Beyblade. Okay, let me just let it focus a bit better. All right. Yeah, nope. Yeah, this buddy got oofed. Yeah, I would say most of them, like I said, got oofed in this set. You know, we'll definitely check all of them, but yeah, so Genesis Valtryek V3 got oofed, Satomb S3 got oofed. To be honest, Satomb S3 kind of feels somewhat similar to the original version in the Starstorm, so I mean, I don't even think they made the slopes better. They're probably around the same level, to be real with you. But let's move on to the next Beyblade. Alright, so next up we're going to be taking a look at Luinor L3, or Nightmare Luinor Destroy. So I do like the recolors, like I said. All the recolors in this set look nice to me, but it shouldn't be at the cost of them getting oofed. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, so Luinor L3's gimmick is that basically it is a forged disc, an energy layer, and a forged disc combined. So you can't actually put discs on this layer. Here's the code, by the way. Let me just focus to make it a little bit better to scan. But yeah, so basically it's really heavy, has metal on the layer as well. I think it's around like 36 grams, but I'll try to weigh everything. I'll probably just do like a montage of me weighing stuff so this doesn't take forever, because this video is going to be long. But yeah, and I really don't want that. It'll probably inevitably happen. Anyway, so as the dragon heads move closer to bursting, you can get more power. But yeah, so Destroy, free spinning little plate here. Let me just let it focus a little bit. So you have your free spinning plate here, and it's good for LAD, or life after death. But here we go, folks. Here we go. Oh, no, that is disappointing. Oh my god. Ew. Yeah, no. I am sorry. That is not it, Chief. That is not it. Okay, Lunar L3 is supposed to have really good slopes. That is disappointing. I don't know what that train wreck is, but enough of this. Let's move on to the next one. I'm sorry, guys. That's just, that's trash. That's trash. Alright, so we're going to be taking a look at the next Beyblade, which I, kind of am a little sad about. I would say the most disappointed about, one of the most ones, in addition to Lunar L3, but This one is Spryzen Requiem S3 or just Spryzen Requiem 0 Zeta. Now, when my buddies Video Central or Blade Kid, Video Central 1234 or Blade Kid unboxed this set, he told me that the Spryzen Requiem S3 got oofed. So yeah, I was looking forward to getting this set for that reason, and the only reason I got this set was for two reasons really: add it to the collection and to have recolors. I'm not going to use any of these layers because all the regular versions of them are either better or just as bad, and either they're just as bad so I wouldn't use them, or they're better so I'd rather use the other version. So this one, Luinor L3, Fafnir F3, Khalzar K3. Well, actually, Khalzar and Fafnir, I checked them, you know, when I was looking at all the Beyblades, those seem like they have the best slopes out of all 6 of these guys, but even so, I wouldn't trust it. I would just use the regular versions. That's it, plain and simple. But basically the gimmick of this layer, there's a couple things actually. So let's just focus on it. So it comes with a metal gut chip, of course irremovable due to Hasbro screwing up. You know, you have just really great shape, really good, but you have also rubber on the layer to equalize spin if it is opposite spin of the opponent, and it is dual rotation, meaning it can spin left and right. Here's the QR code. Basically what you got to do is just take the launcher ripcord or the little thing on the dual thread and just put it in here, turn it, and then it's in left spin, but I'm going to leave it in right. So yeah, let me just let it focus better. Next up is 0. So 0 is one of the best discs. Jesus Christ, come on, get your pronunciation proper, my dude. Anyway, 0 is one of the best discs in the game, probably one of the best parts overall from this set, but yeah, and it is a 1-star 0. Let me just, yeah, 1 star. Okay, and last but not least, we have Zeta. So Zeta, just to give it to you straight, Zeta's pretty trash. Now Zeta Dash might have some use. My friend Laser was testing it, but that's a topic for another conversation. We're not talking about Zeta Dash, just talking about Zeta. So Zeta basically has 3 modes: defense, right here that looks like massive. You have stamina mode, which looks like fusion, and then you also have attack, which looks like quake, but I'm leaving it in defense mode. All the modes are pretty like lackluster. They're outclassed by other stuff, and even so, there's better alternatives anyway. But here we go. I'm not looking forward to this. I am not looking forward to this, guys. Oh, okay. No. I'm not trying to get disappointed anymore. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, I'm done. Let's move on to the next one, guys. All right, next up, this is the second to last Beyblade in this set. We're going to be taking a look at Khalzar K3 or Boom Khalzar 7 Under Hunter. So starting off with Khalzar K3, I again appreciate the recolor. I think it looks very, very nice. So basically the gimmick with this layer, QR code by the way, let me just focus on it so you guys can scan it into your app. So basically the gimmick with this layer is that it has a sub layer underneath, kind of like Arc Bahamut or Valtryek V3, and trying to focus it, but basically as it gets closer and closer to bursting, as you can see here, the little tabs can, these little like things can pop out. Am I going the wrong way, or, Oh, I think I might be going the wrong way. Hold up. Oh, here we go. All right, I got it. So basically, as it gets closer to bursting, these little tabs pop out, and for some added attack power. Now, I'm not sure if that really works with it. You know, the layer is like all right. I tested it a little bit against, you know, some of the other SwitchStrikes. It can do all right against Kanox. It can do all right against Spryzen Requiem S3, but it really does better if Spryzen Requiem S3 is opposite spin, so in left. It can do good against Excalius and Fafnir. It can get some wins, but overall Fafnir is probably going to outspin it. But yeah. Next up, we have 7 Under. So basically, 7 Under. 7 is one of the best discs. Come on, bro. Get your pronunciation on point. 7 is one of the best discs in the game. And how many stars does this little boy have? Ooh, 4-star 7. Very, very nice. I think that's my second or third 4-star 7. But anyway, the frame is Under. So I haven't done a lot of testing with Under. Now, from my buddy Wombat, who I look up to, by the way, he's one of my idols of Beyblade due to his competitive knowledge, and all that good stuff. Anyway, my buddy Wombat likes to use Under with left spin attack, so with something like Nightmare Longinus, or stationary attack with something like Bloody Longinus. I haven't used Under a whole lot myself, but I do like it, and it is one of my favorite frames, and I probably will try to test it more as time goes on. All right, and last but not least, we have Hunter. So Hunter, wait, sorry, I have a piece of hair in my hand, sorry about that. Hunter is basically, has rubber, like Extreme, but it has a tighter attack path, so it's going to be like kind of, it's going to take less time to get to the middle. God, okay, that piece of hair is still in my hand. All right, anyway. So yeah, and I do really like this silver color, but yeah, but drivers like this do wear down, so be aware of what they look like. Always keep them clean when you're testing or going into a match, and be prepared to replace them. But let's test the slopes on this baby. So like I said earlier, this is probably one of the better slopes. Yeah, see, like, okay, hold on, let me focus it. So the slopes on this one are actually not too bad. Yeah, the slopes on this one aren't too bad. Now, obviously, the original Khalzar has better slopes. This one is all right, but I would say it's out of the 6 Beyblades, it's definitely one of the best ones in the set. Yeah, it's not. Oh, actually, well, now sometimes it feels pretty trash. Other times it feels good. But overall, I would say out of the 6 bays in the set, it definitely has the best slopes. But yeah, so with that out of the way, let's move on to the next Beyblade. All right, so now we're going to be taking a look at the final Beyblade in this set. We have Fafnir F3 or Drain Fafnir 8-0. So Fafnir F3 is a left spin layer with rubber on it that allows it to spin equalize with opposite spin. And it definitely helps it. I would say it is one of the better SwitchStrike layers. Of course, there's better options like Spryzen Requiem S3 because you have dual rotation on your hands. Luinor L3, really good for attack and can actually burst Fafnir F3 sometimes as well. Valtryek V3, I would say Fafnir can beat Valtryek, but it depends on the combos. Yeah, and I do like the gray rubber. I think that's really cool. I would say this is my second favorite Fafnir. No, maybe my third. I do like the original, and I also really like the one in the spin shifter. I think that one is lit. Anyway, so looking at the code real fast, so you guys can scan that in your app. But all right, so yeah. 8. Now 8, I heard 8 has a lot of outward weight distribution, which makes it really bad or something like that. I have to touch up on it, but basically it increases burst rate. That's what I remember. It definitely increases the burst rate of combos. So this is not really something you'd want to use right now. And if Hasbro had actually not screwed up with turbo and made the layers have metal, then this probably would have been a better disc to use, because one of the main combos that I remember hearing that involved 8 was Winning Valkyrie, 8 Vortex or 8 Bump Extreme or something like that, and it was it did pretty good. This is a 1-star 8. And last but not least, we have the nothing driver. So basically, there's a stamina driver, and it can basically push down to, I guess, eliminate, like, when it comes in the stadium, it kind of like cushions the impact. But it's overall, like, it's an alright driver, but there's, of course, better options. But again, color looks very nice. Now, let's check the slopes on this baby here. I mean, again, all the slopes I would say got oofed, but out of all 6, I would say Fafnir. Okay, yeah, this is pretty bad. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Yeah. This doesn't feel good at all. So, I mean, but I would say out of all of them, Khalzar and Fafnir probably ranked the best. But even then, that's not really saying a lot. But, yeah, so let's just take a quick look at the frames that you can get in this set as well. All right, so here are the frames you can get in this set, and you can also put them on top of the stadium as sort of like, I guess, like victory thingies. I don't even know. I don't really understand the point of that, but you can do it. Anyway, so starting off, we have Star, which I have not tested a lot, but I have heard that it is good for, I think, defense and also attack. Because it's shaped a certain way that it allows it to work well with both left and right spin. One of the main examples I can think of is a recent video that my buddy Wombat made where he talked about the combo Legend Spriggan 7-star Zephyr Dash, and because it's basically shaped that way, it can work better. It can work well in both spin directions. So next up we have Meteor, and Meteor again is, well, no, Meteor is a good frame for attack, but there are better options like Bump and other stuff. But it's, it's all right. I definitely used Meteor a lot before our Valtryek V3 came out because that was like basically the best attack frame that I had. Next up we have Flow. Now I've heard from Video Central 1234 who loves Flow, that basically Flow doesn't have a lot of lab, but it does have a lot of stamina, and I heard he likes to use it a lot with Noctimus N3 on like Destroy and stuff. So I haven't done a lot of testing with Flow, but I'm not going to can it, because I mean I don't know. But like I said, I've heard it has a lot of a lot of stamina, but not a lot of LAD or life after death. And last but not least, we have Cross, which is one of the best frames in the game, along with Glaive. I don't like the color. I think the color looks kind of like something you would do in the bathroom. But anyway, it is really good for LED, and it works well with right spin. Glaive is good for left, but I'm pretty sure you can interchange them. But I mean, it's really up to you. I think it really all comes down to preference. I like using Cross in right spin and Glaive in left spin. Other people like using Glaive in both. Other people like using Cross in both. Depends on what you want to do. But that's pretty much it with all the frames. So now, oh yeah, just to quickly show, it also comes with 2 white SwitchStrike launchers. Let me just focus on it to make it easier to see. So yeah, it comes with 2 white SwitchStrike launchers, dual rotation, dual spin, of course, and 2 ripcords as well. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. So after that, let's get right into the battles, guys. Let me just let it end on the focus. But yeah, let's get right into those battles. So I actually randomized them, so you're gonna see what happens when I get to it. But yeah, let's go. Okay guys, sorry about this, almost forgot to do this. I like to do this in every video of mine. I'm going to weigh all the parts, but because so many parts came in this set, I'm going to do a montage, okay? So it'll be sped up. Feel free to pause the video when it gets to that weight. Let me just open this up real fast, just so I can get the others out. But yeah, because this video is going to be really long and I really don't want it to be. I haven't even done the battles yet or my final remarks. So yeah, so it'll be sped up. Let's go right now. Alright, so that's basically it. Everything has been weighed. So now we're going to get into the battles. Alright, so the first battle is between Khalzar K3. Let me just bring him close to the camera so they can, y'all can see him. We have Khalzar K3 and Fafnir F3. First to 3 points wins. Alright, here we go. First battle. Ooh, just dodging Khalzar's attacks and spin sealing when needed. And the battle goes to Fafnir F3, making the score 0-1. So let's move on to the second battle. Also, just to note, the stadium has a little bump in the middle, which means oof. So, plain and simple, yeah. So let's move on to the second battle, shall we? Alright, here we go. Second battle. Yeah, this thing is not locked in at all. So, oh well though. Yeah, you can't really do much to Fafnir, and the big stadium doesn't really help him because he has to spend more energy to hit him. So, well, he has to spend more energy to hit Fafnir. And once again, Fafnir gets an outspin, I should say. Yeah, outspin, not survive finish, outspin, making the score 0-2. So let's move on to the third battle. All right, here we go. Third battle. Yeah. Another outspin for Fafnir F3. Fafnir F3 wins the battle, with the final score being 3-0. Let's move on to the next opponents. Alright, so the next opponents are Luinor L3 and Spryzen Requiem S3. Let me just let it focus. Yeah, so these guys. So Spryzen's going to start off in right defense mode, and then it'll shift to left attack, and then right stamina, and then left defense. So it's just going to be going through all the modes of Zeta and spin directions and all that. But first 3 points wins again for these two as well. So let's get right into that too. All right, here we go. First battle. I swear to God, if Luinor is able to burst Spryzen Requiem, that's not going to be good. Might be too late now. Yeah. Alright, so Spryzen Requiem S3 gets an outspin, making the score 0-1. So let's move on to the second battle. Spryzen will be switched to left spin attack mode with Zeta as well. Alright, here we go. Second battle. Ooh, that was a big hit by Lunar L3. But will it be able to burst right? Oh! Dang, dude. Spryzen Requiem S3 got oofed by Lunar L3, making the score 2-1. So let's move on to the third battle. Spryzen will be changed to right stamina mode. Alright, here we go. Third battle. Luinor, whoa! I thought Luinor was going to get outspun, but Luinor L3 takes the win. Final score being 4-1. Let's move on to the final opponents. Alright, so for our final opponents, we have Satomb S3 and Valtryek V3. So, let's get right into it. Alright, here we go. First battle. Ooh. Valtryek. Let's see. Can it do anything? Alright. Made quick work of Satomb S3. Gets things off to a great start. the score being 0-2 with that very good burst. I kind of expected it, but at the same time I was wondering how long it would take Valtryek to do so. And at the same time, it did take some damage in the process, folks. I mean, take a look at that. I'm trying to see focus properly, but yeah. Take a look at that. But yeah, so let's move on to the second battle. Alright, here we go. Second battle. See what'll happen this time. Ooh, get oofed. So, Satomb gets his revenge, or yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it is owned by a guy. It's cringe, I know. All right, so I'm just gonna say Satomb gets its revenge. All right, anyway, Satomb S3 nails Genesis Valtryek V3 with a burst finish, tying the score 2-2. So let's see. Let's just settle it and see what happens in the third and most likely the final battle. All right, here we go. Third battle. Ooh. Genesis Valtryek V3 gets off to a great start. Reboot hasn't even activated yet. Already got great attacks on it. Yep, I knew it. Alright, so Genesis Valtryek V3 takes the victory with the final score being 4-2. So let's move on to the final remarks of this set. Alright, so getting down to the final remarks about this set, for me, the only reason I bought this, well, not the only, two reasons. Added to the collection, and I wanted the recolors. Aside from that, that's basically it. I wouldn't really be using a lot of these parts anyway. Now, if you're gonna ask me, should you get your hands on the Ultimate Tournament Collection? I would say no, because if you're someone who has been collecting bursts for a while, there's no real need for you to buy this set if you're going to use any of these parts, because you're better off getting the ones in the starter packs. They're not nerfed compared to the ones in here, and you have a better shot. Like, you're just you're better off getting the originals, you know. Now for a person that's getting into burst, I would say no, because unless you really want to get, you really want to drop $80, which, I mean, it makes sense considering all the stuff you get in it, but I'd rather, if I was new to burst, I'd rather get a variety of individual releases, build my collection that way, as opposed to getting dropping $80 on a big release that has basically nerfed parts from here, you know, all the way to freaking like Canada or something. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what I was going with there, but you get what I'm saying. Basically, every part in the set, like every layer in the set, is nerfed, and it's just, that's not cool. And for me, I can't really validate that. You know, if you really had to ask me what are the good parts in this set, Star. I mean, well, considering like Hasbro only, like I'm not trying to compare it to the character, like Hasbro only. Star, Meteor, Flow. I guess I have to test that more. Cross, Glaive, Destroy. 7 under Hunter, 0. Well, I said Glaive already. 2 is alright. Vortex. And that's really it, because all the layers, like I said, got oofed. So you're better off using the you know, the individual counterparts from like starter packs and stuff. But that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on the Ultimate Tournament Collection in the comments down below. Also, if I didn't put the code in the video already, I'll show the code on the screen, because it's actually in Stadium, like in there, so I couldn't really, you know, but I'll probably have showed it on the screen at some point in the video, just to, you know, let y'all know. If I forgot, it's gonna be right here. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to hit the notification bell so you're notified for all my uploads. But until next time, I'll see y'all later.